Welcome to Her Royal Highness Joan Deegan's first podcast and my mother. Welcome, Joan.
Thank you, Michael.
How do you like this intro music?
I can take it or leave it.
Okay, we'll just sort of slide out of that. So, tell us what you're going to be talking about today.
Well, I'm trying to encourage those who are intimidated by cooking to learn how to cook since it's healthy.
We have dogs on the
Yes,
set too, so
we have
they're playing.
Stevie and Roxy here. Anyway, you can master a few recipes from Dr. Deegan's Cooks for the Kitchen and Classroom. One does not need to be a Julia Child chef, the French chef. Do you know who Julia Child was, Michael?
Yes, she's dead.
Yes, she did die, but she's quite famous. She had several cookbooks that she wrote.
So do you recommend getting her cookbook then?
No, not to begin with. They're very, very complicated.
Oh.
But you can find a very simple cookbook that will teach you the basics.
Or just follow the channel, the Dr. Deegan channel.
Michael, there are many other recipes out there that people can try. You are not the only one who has recipes online.
Yes. Okay, well, get back to your points.
I did get to my points. Now, the basic kitchen. Would you like to know what the basic kitchen should?
Yeah, so if I'm just starting out.
Okay. A 10-inch cast iron frying pan. You know, they last a long time if you take care of them.
And they take a lot of heat. You can put them under a broiler.
That's true. Yes, you can.
So that's always convenient.
Yes. Just be careful when you're handling them because they get very hot. So make sure you don't touch them. A 10-inch non-stick saute pan, which is good for making sauces, if you make scrambled eggs, whatever, for breakfast. A 4-quart pot that you can make rice in or anything else in. And I think an Instapot is a good investment.
So this is your first gadget you've been mentioning, and you know I love gadgets.
I know, Michael, but everybody does not need to go on Amazon Prime and have some gadget come every other day.
Well, I don't know what that's about, but is this the primary, if you're going to start buying some gadgets, would this be the number one?
This would be it, and of course you need, spatulas and stuff like that. Pancake turners, they call them, or whatever, flat spatula, wooden spoons.
Okay, so we've got the main gadget, the Instapot.
Right.
And then...
Sometimes having too many gadgets, Michael, overwhelm people. So that is the reason if you have a...
Have you gotten overwhelmed before?
No, I don't buy gadgets. I let you buy them, and then I try them out.
Okay.
It's easy. It's cost effective for me.
Okay, so we've got the equipment now, and what else?
I might want to add a blender.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I have some recipes about chopping.
Yes, you can chop in a blender. I know people have, I don't remember what you call those things that you can chop in.
Oh, food processor.
A food processor, but they're very bulky and they're kind of hard to clean.
I have one of those too.
Yes, I think I gave you one that I couldn't manage anymore. Right. Yes. Okay.
Anyway, so our gadgets.
That's enough for gadgets. Okay. Now we should consider the pantry.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Now the pantry should have olive oil, like a neutral oil like safflower oil, some garlic, onions, canned tomatoes, pastas, brown rice.
In terms of the tomatoes, do you prefer diced or whole tomatoes in the can, or?
I like them when they're diced. They're easier to use. Otherwise, if you have a blender, you can just put whole tomatoes in there, and you can start a pasta sauce with that.
Sure.
And canned beans if you don't want to, go through the process of dried beans. But dried beans are good to have. Red wine vinegar, some stocks, vegetable, beef, chicken.
What do you think about balsamic vinegar?
Balsamic vinegar is good. I like it in salad, not exactly with cooking. But that's anyway. And I think that's about the basics. So
right.
we have salt and pepper, some basic spices like oregano, turmeric. And what do you have in your spice cabinet, Dr.
Well,
Deacon?
I'm always trying to use cinnamon more because it's good for the blood sugar levels. Turmeric, cinnamon, I like things hot, so cayenne pepper is another important spice to be using.
Okay. Then we have fresh vegetables and fruit, which are good in season and affordable, but when we don't have them in season, frozen fruits and vegetables are just as good. You just pick what you like and try them out. So,
I think Roxy agrees.
yes, Roxy and Stevie are having a nice tussle here. So, just start cooking, and you will see it is really easy. You can experiment, and some experiments turn out and some don't. But don't be discouraged.
So you've got us to sort of a starting place at
That's
this point.
correct.
Okay.
And then you can move on from there.
Okay. And can we expect in the near future we're going to have some additional tips that will appear on the channel, some different topics? Are you willing to sort of disclose some of those topics?
I'm not disclosing my topics. I'm still researching them.
Oh, I see.
It will be a surprise.
It'll be with great anticipation.
Oh, I'm sure, Michael.
No doubt.
Yes.
And we're glad to have you, and want to remind everybody to subscribe. And the dogs, Stevie and Roxy, are also big subscribers, as you can hear. Well, thanks, Joan, for stopping by. It's just been an absolute pleasure.
Yes. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.